Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to the rabbit hole. We are going to talk about Christmas trauma because Christmas is pretty traumatic for a lot of people, holidays in general. Um, but suicides, go up around Christmas. Um, People going down memory lane, remembering things that have happened to them, or they're going through something right now, whether it's a traumatic relationship or, mother and child, parents, whatever. There's a billion different kinds of trauma. But we're going to talk about this today because this day in 1985 was the beginning of a hell of a lot of trauma for me. It started off, I remember bawling and crying and yelling and screaming and begging my foster parents to not make me go to this adopted family, which obviously they could do nothing about. So we all got in the car, which at that time, you could lap it in the car and not worry about seat belts. And I was wearing a dress. So everything started with me before I even got to my new home. And I had a foster father before this good foster home that molested me. And I don't remember much about it. I remember dude's name and what he used to make me call him. But I don't remember what he said that kept me from telling anybody in the adopted family. The moment stuff started there. Anyway, I was in the car sitting on my brother's lap, and he decided that was the perfect time to start playing with me. Now, I didn't say anything because this has already been done to me, I didn't know what to say, what to do. I didn't know whatever. I was, 5, 6 years old at the time. But because I didn't say anything, that slowly went into other sexual acts. And eventually to the point of intercourse. And because of the way my brain works and when I work through things, my mind deletes a lot of stuff. I don't remember exactly how my other brother ended up starting messing with me. But I do remember my father showing me pictures of my mother and saying, "Look, she likes it." That's how it started with him. So for all those years, I had those three messing with me. I'm not really exactly sure how my mother at the time didn't really figure anything out, because one time she come in the bedroom, because we were sharing a bedroom at the time, and my brother was in bed with me and told my mother that I was scared, so he got in bed with me. I don't know how she never heard or seen, or maybe just didn't pay attention to the fact that I had to zip my pajamas back up. I don't know. And they got divorced eventually, and I was still having visitation rights with my father. And I don't remember exactly how it came out, but eventually it came out with him, and then with the boys. And that was my life till I was 11. Yeah, 11. It was being molded and being emotionally and physically and every kind of abuse you can think of. I remember one time back, because we had to click record on our cassette tapes to record songs. My mother came in the room and got mad thinking I was recording her to send it into DHS, which at the time I didn't even know what the fuck it was, and smacked me so hard she knocked my tooth out. Yeah. That was at like 8 years old. So that was my younger day Christmas trauma. I hated Christmas from that moment, the moment that I walked out the door of that foster home. Absolutely hated Christmas. And then, I got put back up for adoption, bounced around in foster homes. I had no family, really. And then I was adopted again. And Christmas still, for me, wasn't as, woohoo as it is for everybody else. I started to enjoy it more. And then, I got married. And a narcissistic asshole likes to make holidays hell for you, your birthday hell. So those weren't the greatest times of my life. The last few years of my fiance, I just started liking Christmas again. And then, last year, he died the first week of December. So Christmas last year sucked ass again. Actually, the day before, this day last year, I was on my way to work and almost ran myself into a pole in my truck to kill myself. Thanks to a friend of mine messaging me at that exact moment, it sidetracked me and brought me back to reality. So, yeah, Christmas has not been the greatest for me. This Christmas, I'm not going through that kind of trauma. I do have other stuff going on in my life right now that, just is not thrilling. Some more that I can't even talk about right now because it's not my business. However, hopefully next year, things will start going good for me at Christmas. However, I share this with you guys because I hope it actually helps people that need it to relate and realize you're not the only person going through this. It might be something of, wow, that's exactly what I'm going through. Or maybe it's, that's not exactly what I'm going through, but I just went through this, which is pretty close, or it relates. So, if you're not, if you don't have any kind of Christmas trauma, whether it's abuse, neglect, somebody dying, be grateful. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm still getting over being sick from my birthday last month. But if you are going through something, get some help. You do not want to get suicidal because all that does is make you have to relive this life over and do it right the next time. So if you need help, get a hold of me or get a hold of somebody else that can help you. Whether it's on this topic, you know, domestic violence, rape, being groomed, somebody dying in your family, or you just don't feel great about yourself, get a hold of somebody. And thank you all for listening. And thank you for liking and share. Please share with anybody that you know that could benefit from knowing they're not the only person out here going through crap, okay? That way they realize, you know, it's not the end of the world. You can get through it. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. If you need to contact me, the email is always in the description. Thank you to those who are donating to my PayPal channel. Very, very much appreciated. Like I said, I'm going through my own crap right now. But you guys have an amazing Christmas. Please do not be drinking and driving. I say this in a lot of my videos because I mean it. You know, drinking and driving accidents happen more on the holidays because everybody wants to go have a good time. Let's not kill anybody this year, please. Okay? So, thank you, and you all have a wonderful day.